Hey there. Welcome to the Group H preview. Group H, the top-heavy group. On the 5th of December 2025, at the Kennedy Center in Washington, D.C., the balls came out. Spain, Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Cape Verde. For teams. For confederations. The widest rank spread of any group at this World Cup. Here they are by the numbers. Spain. FIFA ranked number 2. The highest-ranked team in the entire tournament. Luis de la Fuente in charge. Squad value around €920 million. Uruguay, ranked 17th. Marcelo Bielsa on the touchline. Two-time world champions. Saudi Arabia, ranked 61st. Georgios Donis appointed just 60 days before kickoff. And Cape Verde, ranked 69th. Pedro Leitão Brito, known as Bubista. World Cup debutants. The smallest nation by land area ever to qualify. Let's start at the top. Spain. FIFA ranked number 2. The highest-ranked team at this World Cup. Luis de la Fuente in charge since December 2022. Contract extended through Euro 2028. Squad value around €920 million. Third most valuable squad at the tournament. Champions of Europe. 7 straight wins at Euro 2024. The first team ever to win the Euros without dropping a point. World champions in 2010. The strength is the depth. The weakness is familiar. Round of 16 exits in 2018 and 2022. Compact defensive teams have hurt them before. Yamal, the right winger, 18 years old, turns 19 during the tournament. FC Barcelona, 25 caps, 6 goals. The youngest player to score in European Championship history. Won the Copa Trophy in 2024 and 2025. The first player to win it twice. Runner-up for the 2025 Ballon d'Or at 18. 45 appearances and 24 goals across all competitions this season. Pedri, the central midfielder, 23 years old. FC Barcelona, 40 caps, 5 goals. Won the Golden Boy Award in 2021. Euro 2024 winner. Barcelona's youngest player to make 150 La Liga appearances. He surpassed Messi's record. Press-resistant. Elite vision. Impossible to dispossess. Rodri, the defensive midfielder, 29 years old. Manchester City, 61 caps, for goals. 2024 Ballon d'Or winner. The first Man City player ever to win it. Tore his ACL against Arsenal in September 2024. Returned in May 2025. By April 2026, fully restored. The best defensive midfielder in the world when fit. Mikel Oyarzabal, the forward, 29 years old. Real Sociedad, 52 caps, 24 goals. Scored the decisive goal in the Euro 2024 final against England. 86th minute. 2-1. Won the trophy. 11 goals in his last 10 appearances heading into the World Cup. Won the 2025-26 Copa del Rey with Sociedad. Now, Uruguay, ranked 17th. Marcelo Bielsa, appointed in May 2023. Previously Argentina, Chile, Athletic Bilbao, Leeds United. Two-time world champions. 1930, 1950. The Maracanazo. For World Cup semi-finals in their history. Qualified through CONMEBOL in September 2025. Beat Peru 3-0. The strength is the pedigree. The weakness is generational. Luis Suarez gone. Edinson Cavani gone. The end of a golden era. Bielsa's 3-3-3-1 demands total commitment. The squad average age is 28.4. Federico Valverde, the midfielder and vice-captain, 27 years old. Real Madrid, 73 caps, 9 goals. Scored his first career hat-trick on the 11th of March 2026 against Manchester City in the Champions League. A 3-0 win. 2 Champions League titles. 3 La Liga titles. The pivot around whom Bielsa builds everything. Darwin Núñez, the striker, 26 years old. Al-Hilal in the Saudi Pro League. 38 caps, 13 goals. Won the Premier League with Liverpool in 2024-25 before moving. 9 goals and 24 appearances at Al-Hilal this season. Won the Primera Liga Golden Boot with Benfica with 26 goals in 28 matches. Pace and power. Jose Maria Jimenez, the captain and center-back, 31 years old. Atletico Madrid, 99 caps, 8 goals. Likely earns his 100th at this World Cup. Joined Atletico in 2013 at age 18. Over 380 appearances for the club. Won La Liga twice. Won the Europa League in 2017-18. The last line of sanity at the back. Manuel Ugarte. The defensive midfielder. 24 years old. Manchester United. Signed from PSG in August 2024 for around 50 million euros. 35 caps, 1 goal. Scored the latest winning goal in CONMEBOL World Cup qualifying history. 90 plus 11 minutes against Colombia. Named in the Copa America 2024 team of the tournament. Now to the Gulf. Saudi Arabia. Ranked 61st. Georgios Donis, the Greek, appointed on the 23rd of April 2026. Just 60 days before the World Cup opens. His first international management role. Replaced Hervé Renard after a 4-0 friendly loss to Egypt. The most destabilizing manager change in Group H. The strength is the spirit of 2022. They beat Argentina 2-1. They ended Lionel Messi's 36-match unbeaten streak. The largest upset in modern World Cup history. The weakness is the tactical flux. An entirely domestic squad. No European top-flight players. Third consecutive World Cup. 7th overall. Salem Al-Dawsari. The captain and left winger. 34 years old. Al-Hilal. 107 caps, 26 goals. Scored the iconic winning goal against Argentina at the 2022 World Cup. AFC Player of the Year twice. Most recently in 2025. The first Saudi player ever to win it twice. Top Asian goalscorer in Club World Cup history with 5 goals. Mohamed Alawais. The goalkeeper. 34 years old. Al-Hilal. 62 caps. Player of the match in Saudi Arabia's 2-1 win over Argentina at the 2022 World Cup. Multiple saves against Mexico in the same group stage helped eliminate them. Multiple Saudi Pro League titles with Al-Hilal. Multiple King Cups. Faraz Al-Burakan. The striker. 25 years old. Al-Ali. 68 caps, 15 goals. Won the AFC Under-23 Asian Cup in 2022. Won the AFC Champions League Elite in 2024-25. 32 goals and 62 appearances at Al-Fateh. The youngest key player in this Saudi squad. Pace and movement. Salah Al-Shari. The striker. Al-Hilal. 57 caps. Scored Saudi Arabia's first goal in the famous 2-1 win over Argentina. The 48th minute equalizer. Set up Salem Al-Dawsari for the winner. The other half of the upset that shook the world. And finally, Cape Verde, ranked 69th. Pedro Leitão Brito, Bubista, in charge since 2020, led the Blue Sharks to their first ever World Cup qualification in October 2025. CAF Group winners, the smallest nation by land area ever to qualify for a FIFA World Cup, 4,033 square kilometers, population around 500,000. Their squad represents roughly 1 in 22,000 of the entire country. The strength is the story. The weakness is the level. 3 African Cup of Nations appearances. Quarterfinalists in 2013. Ryan Mendes, the captain and right winger. 36 years old. Igdir FK in the Turkish 2nd Division. 96 caps. 22 goals. Cape Verde's all-time records in both. Career stops at Le Havre, Lille, England, Turkey, the UAE, the undisputed heartbeat of the squad. 25 appearances in the TFF First League this season. The veteran who carried the Blue Sharks to their first ever World Cup. Jovane Cabral, the left winger. 27 years old. Estrela de Amadora in the Primera Liga. 27 caps, 3 goals. 6 years at Sporting CP. Won the Primera Liga in 2020-21. Won the Primera Liga goal of the season in 2018-19. Loan spells at Lazio and Olympiacos. 7 goals in domestic play this season. Dylan Livramento, the forward. 24 years old. Casapia, on loan from Hellas Verona. 20 caps, 7 goals. For goals in World Cup qualifying. Scored on his Serie A debut against Napoli. A 3-0 win on the 18th of August 2024. Born in Rotterdam to Cape Verdean parents. Cape Verde's best counterattack weapon. Jamiro Monteiro, the central midfielder. 32 years old. PEC Zwolle in the Eredivisie. 49 caps, 5 goals. won the 2020 MLS Supporters Shield with Philadelphia Union, CONCACAF Champions League team of the tournament in 2021. Born in Rotterdam to Cape Verdean immigrants. Set pieces and transitions run through him. Now, the contrast. Spain's squad, around €920 million. The third most valuable squad at this World Cup. Uruguay, Saudi Arabia, and Cape Verde all far behind. The FIFA rank spread. 2, 17, 61, 69. Added together, 149. Group D came in at 105. Group H is tied with Group E for the same combined sum. But the spread is the headline. From Spain at number 2 to Cape Verde at number 69. 67 places. The widest internal spread of any group at this World Cup. The gap from Spain to Saudi Arabia alone is 59 places. Now the matches. Match 1. The 15th of June. Spain versus Cape Verde. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta. Around 71,000 seats. Retractable pinwheel roof. The iconic Halo video board. World Cup debutants face the highest-ranked team in the tournament. Yamal against Cape Verde's compact block. Match 2. The 15th of June. Saudi Arabia versus Uruguay. Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens. Around 65,300 seats. Home of the Miami Dolphins. 6 Super Bowls hosted here. Bielsa's pressing system against Donis's brand-new Saudi setup. Match 3. The 21st of June. Spain versus Saudi Arabia. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, again. Spain's second group game. Al-Dawsari against Rodri in midfield. The 2022 upset memory haunts every Argentina-shaped opponent. Match 4. The 21st of June. Uruguay versus Cape Verde. Hard Rock Stadium in Miami Gardens, again. Valverde against Mendes. A potential Uruguay statement match. The Blue Sharks looking for a debut World Cup point. Match 5. The 26th of June. Cape Verde versus Saudi Arabia. NRG Stadium in Houston. 72,220 seats. The first NFL stadium with a retractable roof. Opens or closes in 7 minutes. The fight for third place. Possibly for nothing. Match 6. The 26th of June. Uruguay versus Spain. Estadio Akron in Zapopan, near Guadalajara. 49,813 seats. 1,566 meters above sea level. The only altitude venue in Group H. 2-time world champions against the world's number 2. The defining test of Group H. Now, the verdict. The bookmakers agree. Spain win Group H. Implied probability around 80 to 83%. Uruguay takes second. Around 17 to 20% to win the group. Saudi Arabia third. Around 4 to 6%. Cape Verde fourth. 1 to 2%. The hinge is Uruguay versus Spain at altitude in Zapopan. Win that, Uruguay finish top. Lose it, Spain advance almost certainly as winners. Mark the dates. The 15th of June. Spain versus Cape Verde in Atlanta. Saudi Arabia versus Uruguay in Miami Gardens. The 21st of June. Spain versus Saudi Arabia in Atlanta. Uruguay versus Cape Verde in Miami Gardens. The 26th of June. The final match day. Cape Verde versus Saudi Arabia in Houston. Uruguay versus Spain in Zapopan. Follow AI Football for every group, every player, every story.